Alright, hello, this is Marie Diaries and I'm here to do a video. Alright, but before I get into this video and this reading, my spirit guides, my angels, my archangels, my ancestors of the highest white light, I ask that you come and guide me, protect me always, 24/7, 365. I ask that you give me the clearest view of this video and this reading through any of the cards or anything that I decide to use and have in my hands. I ask that you immediately return any and all of the negative energies from people, places, and things, including ill will, intent, negative intent, etc. I ask that it immediately permanently goes back to whomever, wherever it needs to go, people, places, and things. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Thank you. Alright, so subscribe, like, comment, share. This is going to be another karmic city roads reading. I'm deciding that I'm going to put it in there. If I may sound a little irritated, because I am, I'm most definitely irritated with this reading, but I'm gonna do it because I heard clearly earlier that with this being recorded November the 24th, 2025, with Thanksgiving approaching the end of the week, it's crazy enough what confirmation with the stove, whatever noise that was coming from the stove. Confirmation that, and crazy enough that now it's 10:44 on the alarm clock. It is officially, let me see, hold on. Alright, so this is a side note, but it's still 10:44 on the alarm clock. Alright, I'm recording this November the 24th, 2025. I just seen 222 on the recording. But it is officially this Thanksgiving. It will be 24 years since I lost a family member, and her unborn child, and the driver of that car that was driving that night. I remember it like it's yesterday. I don't want to get into details about that, but I don't know why I'm bringing it up, but I feel like I'm bringing it up because last year, this was the last month that I was at my last job, and this was it this week or next week when I found out about my other family member. This will be his 1 year anniversary. So this is not a good time of the year, but I know how to get through it. I had to do this before already, so I don't want to say it's not something new, but it's just it's not an easy time because just of my own personal take on it, on things in general, period. But anyways, yeah, so I'm recording this Monday. Thanksgiving is Thursday the 27th of November. I don't remember if Thanksgiving was on the 27th that year in 2001 when I lost my cousin and her baby and the driver of the car. I would have to look that up, but it might have been on the 27th, but I would, because Thanksgiving either falls on that day, I feel like, from what I remember, or the 22nd. So it was either one of those dates. But that's a side note. Earlier I heard the reason why I'm doing this reading. I know what they did. I heard that. I said I heard, I know what you did. So I decided to Well, it said, what did I write? I said, the masculine voice said, I know what they did. So that's what how I'm meaning to say it. I know what they did. Um, the cards that came out first, because I did a little pre-spread. The Six of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Death card came out, followed by the Empress with the Devil. The Empress and the Devil came out together. But the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Death card, which has ancestors on this card, but the Death card is in Scorpio. Those were the first three cards that came out. So I feel like the Knight of Cups in the middle could be somebody is like in their middle, like, I don't want to say, like, they gotta be like younger than, I'm gonna say 30s. This could have been something that was planned like 6 weeks in advance, all right? Because the post I put in the community post is like, I did a spread about this previously. In the spread I did previously, it was a feminine coming up in the reading, but I feel like it's definitely more than one feminine in regards to this reading, that this particular energy in this reading that I'm doing. Next was the Empress that came out with the Empress in Taurus and the Devil in Capricorn. These was the next two that came out. You see how the Devil in Capricorn, it has funeral home on it. It has Miss Robinson at the bottom. And on her obituary that she's on the obituary that she's holding in her hand, it says the one who got the wrong one. So it's like either this Empress had this done, or they was doing this for somebody, like they felt left out of something, or something about, I'm getting the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, again, because the obituary card, it says R.I.P. But it says the one who got the wrong one. Yeah, so something could be significant about that. Maybe this is who she not. Maybe this is who this person, whether this is male or this Empress energy is a male or female. Maybe this is not who they originally wanted. Yeah, something about like an altar or something could be significant. I see candles and a head, like a, I guess it would be like some type of ancestor figure or something that the Empress is holding. And as you see, the Empress for this card, this tarot card, it says the Big Queen. So somebody is, whoever this Empress energy is, they're looked at as the Big Queen, or like, you know, maybe they definitely could be somebody that people respect. They get a lot of respect or whatever. Some of the other cards that came out was, I believe it was the King of Swords that's coming out with the Seven of Pentacles. That came out next, which it says King of Knives. And they have Seven of Pentacles. So there's definitely a lot of people that's connected to this energy. A lot of partners at play, I'm getting, or something. See, this person was invested because obviously they was going to get something. But it's also looking like they had to be the lookout or something. Because you see how she's kind of like looking off to the side and she's like bending down. So this King of Swords, they was like the lookout, or they was the make sure everything was done on the right time or something like that with this King of Swords. And he has all these watches in this like basket or whatever, or this bowl. He has a lot of watches in there. A lot of watches. It looked like 1, 2, 3. It's a lot of them. And then he has the one knife in there. That's like that's face the sword is facing down into the basket or the bowl or whatever this is. This definitely somebody that's they keep themselves together. They like to dress well. You know, they don't necessarily have to wear suits and ties and stuff, but they definitely something about having themselves together with that Knight of Swords. I was also getting something about a Freemason. I don't know if this would be this King of Swords energy. It could possibly be who this person is, or it could be somebody else. And then I never noticed it with this Seven of Swords. I don't know if this is part of the card or not, but it's like she's reaching down for something. And it's like all these cards, this King of Swords with this Seven of Pentacles and these two other sets that I didn't even get to yet, they all fell in the middle of this. So when you seen in the beginning before I started picking up the cards, they was all like right here. But on this King of Swords, which way that was, it looks like she's picking up something, and they look like little white pills or something. It's a lot of them too on this card. Like you obviously see the 7 pentacles that's in the bush or whatever, but it's like she's bending down to look and pick something up at the same time. And then you see the backside, which I've never noticed that either on this card. You got the backside of a and I was getting that before I came on here. Wow. I was actually getting ham, but this obviously is the backside of a pig. So I'm not really sure what the meaning of that is. All I'm getting is, I see 10:55 on the alarm clock. All I'm getting is like, I need to learn how to make myself, but I love eating pork. And I don't know why this is coming to me, but in Spanish it's, I might pronounce it wrong. It's pernil or something like that, but I don't know where I'm getting that, but it's the backside of a pig right there, because the tail look like it's curled up like a pig. And then you have the wheat, I would think that is, that the coins are like sitting up in. That could be significant. I'm getting something about tail, like the tail, like spelled Tail. Cause she's looking away from the pig, the back of the pig, the pig's behind, and she's looking the other way while she's trying to pick up whatever that is. Cause she literally do got her hand down, trying to pick up whatever that is. And this is the 7 of coins or the 7 of pentacles, and that fell out with the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What also came out together, because they all came out in pairs, you have the 7 of Wands with the Moon card. It's like this energy has been trying to block what is hitting, or like either block or stand their ground on what is hitting. All right, because you literally have the Moon card. It has like a father figure and a son, and they're like sitting somewhere, and it's like a boat. Like either they're sitting in a boat or they're facing a boat. Something with a boat, because that picture is really dark. But you also have the 7 of Wands. So it's like either they're trying to block out something that's hidden, or they're standing their ground in regards to something that is hidden or something that was done. Which the moon is in Pisces. something about, I'm either getting Pa, which is like a father figure, or maybe something even about PA, which stands for the abbreviation for Pennsylvania, right? So either one of those could be significant. Yeah, but I'm definitely getting like Pa. You know, Pa is a father figure, and then you have the Seven of Sticks or the Seven of Wands. So something is definitely being blocked in regards to this Pa figure or whatever's hidden. And right, and then like again, all of these fell out in this, like in this area where they was in originally when I started the video. The other two cards that came out together was the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight, the Ten of Swords, not the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Swords. So I feel like, again, I'm getting like everybody had their part, however many people this is. Even though the Death card has a baby on there and it's like showing half of the baby face and half of not the baby face, this is not about a child. This is not about a child. I definitely get what the ancestors saying. This is about a death, though. About a victory, about a death. But there's judgment on it in regards to the actions that was taken. There's judgment in regards to this death. Six of Wands, which is the Six of Sticks. Judgment, which is dim bones. And then you have the Ace of Sticks, which is the Ace of Wands. Behind that, didn't I just say something about a Mason or a Freemason? We have the Hierophant, which is Bishop C.H. Mason. And behind the Hierophant, you have the Nine of Cups or the Nine of Baskets. Behind the Nine of Baskets is the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So if you put them all together, you have the Six of Wands, the Judgment, dim bones, the Judgment in Leo, the Ace of Wands, Ace of Sticks, the Hierophant, which is in Taurus, I believe, Bishop C.H. Mason. You have the Nine of Cups or the Nine of Baskets. And you see how the baskets all have something in them. One has jewels and jewelettes or whatever you call them. You got one basket with books. You got one basket with money in it. A whole bunch of, you know, the money's how they be in the money paper thing, clip or whatever you call them. You got a basket with wine in it or whatever. You got a basket with a passport in it. You got a basket with flowers. You got one with biscuits, it looked like. The other one has a crocodile head. And the last one looks like it has a shell in it. So all the 9 baskets or cups has something in them. And then there go the King of Pentacles or the King of Coins or the Father of Coins. I feel like this Queen of Pentacles, they're either blinded to or purposely blinding themselves to something in regards to this energy, or they purposely blinding it, or it was something else I was gonna say. Because you have on her bed, she has a turtle on her bed, a cat on her bed, a snail on her bed. She also has a bouquet of, it looks like lavender. It also looks like she has an owl head on her bed. And then above her head, she has this pentacle, which is her representing her being the Queen of Pentacles, or the Mother of Coins. the King of Pentacles was at the back of the deck. So it's like this person's being blind to the fact of some type of betrayal or ending, or maybe this Queen of Pentacles actually knows about this betrayal. Maybe that's what I'm trying to get at, because I feel like it's either they're being blind, they're trying to blind themselves about it, or either they know about it and they're trying to act like as if they don't know what the hell was going on or what it is or whatever. Because you see, you know, she's laying in her bed all comfy in the bed with her sleeping thingies on. I forgot what you call them. And I think she actually has another little bouquet of something on the other side of her. So one side, she got like this bouquet of lavender. The other one, it looked like white flowers or something. So it's the bouquet of lavender, the other flowers, white looking flowers. She looked like she has an owl head. A cat is obviously on the bed. A snail and a turtle. And again, all of these came out like going towards this part right here, because I feel like it's something about a Queen of Pentacles, a King of Swords, a Knight of Cups, and this Empress energy. This Empress energy could be the whole energy of this, but you do have three major arcanas. You have the Empress, the Devil card, and the Death card. So I do consider this to be kind of like a major event, whatever this was. Because again, what I said was, I heard the masculine say, I know what they did. Now, why did I hear that? I don't know, but I know that's what I heard. Yep. And it could be all about this this Six of Wands, which is the Six of Sticks. Like somebody wanted to be celebrated in this energy, this Six of Wands energy. You got the man on the horse. He got people like cheering for him and stuff like that. But let's see, I'm going to do a spread. So this might obviously be like an hour long or whatever, but I want to do it. So, yeah. And now the Five of Wands is coming from, I'm trying to pick up the deck, and the Five of Wands got left. So, I don't know what's that about, but the Five of Wands could be significant. What's behind that? You got the Knight of Pentacles, the Chariot. Okay, so that's what could be coming in, or it's slowly been coming in, like little by little, or because it looked like it's a lot of talk going on, or it was a lot of discussion about why I heard they know what you did, or the masculine saying I know what you did. Five of Sticks, Knight of Pentacles, or the Knight of Coins with the Chariot, which is railroad bill. Alright, so something is definitely coming in, traveling in, if it haven't already. I mean, this could be past, or this definitely could be present, or it could be future. But yeah, that Five of Wands could definitely be something that's slowly traveling in, because this card looks like it's like a whole bunch of people gathering together, family, friends, whatever, whatever. And they looking all joyful and stuff, but there's some Five of Wands energy lurking in the background because of something. I was just getting something about somebody, or maybe this could be multiple people waking up to something. Split the deck, grief, hunger. Grief is the Pet Cemetery movie, which again, I feel like the symbolism of this movie could either be about family or pets. Um, you do have the family dynamic with the Pet Cemetery movie. You have Hunger, which is the what is that? The Evil Dead. Let me see. I think it is the Evil Dead. Hunger is something about the initials GH or HG could be significant. Okay, so Hunger is the Night of the Living Dead. They're coming to get you. That's what it says. Hunger, the Night of the Living Dead. They're coming to get you. Alright, but let's see. What is the overall energy for the masculine saying, I know what they did? What is the overall energy for the masculine saying that? I know what they did. We got curse. I'm not going to take all of these. We got genius. We got the call. Combination. And then you have animal. So there's a combination of something of curses of black magic, and because that's, I'm getting that with that fly. The spiritual meaning of a fly, again, it talks about domestic matters, curses of black magic, all of those things that's said on that oracle card. Let's get at least 4 more. What is the overall energy in regards to the masculine saying, I know what they did? Dang, that flew. We got midnight in reverse. Let me see. I was supposed to light the candle. I'm going to light the candle in a minute, but we got shock at the back of the deck. What else could we get? 3 more. The masculine saying, I know what they did. Dang, the cards keep flying off the table. Oh, somebody don't want me to get this message out. We got earth. Back of the deck, we have neighbors. All right. Don't necessarily have to be just neighbors. We got lies. I don't know if I want to take that. Lies came out with fertility. Could we get 2 more? The masculine saying, ooh, nope, we definitely not about to take that. But I just seen boogeyman. Yeah, boogeyman was at the bottom. We got face and experience as I'm picking up the cards. We got egg and celebration. Something about egg on the face, about about whatever that celebration energy is. Because again, remember, that was the 6 of Wands. Okay, it's not at the back of the deck no more, but that was the 6 of Wands that was coming up in the other deck. Can I get 2 more for this overall energy? I know what they did. The masculine energy saying, I know what they did. Give me 2 more. We got dreams. Back of the deck, we got lies again. Give me 1 more. The overall energy for the masculine saying, I know what they did. Give me 1 more for this energy out here. Give me 1 more to clarify this energy. I know what they did from the masculine saying that. We got fire. That's coming out crossing. It's crossing over midnight in reverse, earth, and dreams. Back of the deck, you got face, grief, dance, obsession, illness, suspicion, wander of the world, ice, devil, the woods. So it's definitely something about somebody making a call or something, all right? Um, and then you see the dreams card. He has like the number 10 on his jersey, and he's calling the female on the phone. Something about whatever this is, it could have happened before midnight, or because it happened before midnight, because midnight is coming out in reverse. Yeah, so I wrote down that I saw 9:11 on the alarm clock. I saw 11:19 on the alarm clock. I seen 10:10 on the alarm clock, and I seen 10:11 on the alarm clock when I was about to come do this reading for this. Right now, I see 11:14 on the alarm clock. So the first card is curse. Curse is Ringu, which I've never seen this movie. This came out in 1998, because I don't feel like this is this is not the other movie I'm thinking of. I don't think it is, because I don't remember it being that name, but this may or may not be that movie. But it's the Ringu movie. It came out in 1998. It says everyone's fear just takes on a life of its own. No good can come of this. Steer clear. All right. So yeah, whatever this is in regards to this whatever this is, this energy is, I feel like it do have to do in regards to a death, all right? Because the first three cards that came out was that, what was it? Was the Knight of Cups, the Death card, and the, what was the other one? Was it the seven? No, it wasn't the Seven of Pentacles. It was the Six of Swords. So it was the Six of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Death card. So that was the first three cards that came out. Yep, it was the Six of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Death card. Alright, so yeah, again, the card says no good can come of this, steer clear. So obviously, and then it's something about a tape or something recorded, or somebody recorded them doing something. Somebody could have recorded themselves doing something. Like somebody could have something on recording. Like so that they can look at it over and over again or something. I don't know. Midnight is in reverse. Midnight is in reverse. Midnight is the Gremlins movie that came out in 1984. Reverse, it says, what's your equivalent of a midnight snack, question mark. So, okay, so when I didn't even read the top part. It says, Midnight Gremlins, 1984, you didn't listen and you see what happens, question mark. The middle part I'm going to read too. It says, some rules are made to be followed, and doing so can make the difference between a sweet circumstance or quickly multiplying elements of chaos. Timing can be everything. If things take a turn for the worse, it can be helpful to shine a light on the problem rather than let it fester in the dark. In times of festivities, be mindful if you're gift giving. And remember that personal experience can make holidays challenging for some. Alright? What's your equivalent of a midnight snack? So something about the holiday could be significant. Alright, I believe this one was, the movie was around Christmas time. Gremlins, this one, Gremlins 1984. So somebody didn't follow some type of, they didn't listen when they did something, okay? Because it says you didn't listen and you see what happens, question mark. So somebody chose to do something, whether they felt like it was good or bad, I'm getting, because it says timing can be everything. So I feel like the timing might not have been right when somebody did something, or they thought it was right when they did something. All right, you got curse, midnight in reverse, earth is next. But I feel like the timing was off whenever somebody chose, or however many people, because again, it was that Queen of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and then the Empress energy was coming up. So those could definitely be all of those people involved, and maybe even more than likely more people involved. But that's what came out with that pre-spread. You got Nasufaritu, whatever. I don't know how to say that name. That's the name of the movies. It's called Nosferatu. 1922 it came out. It says, remember where you came from. Okay, so I always forget to read the question, the part in quotation marks, but I don't know. It says, here begins the land of phantoms. But the upright, it says, remember where you came from. So I feel like somebody could be trying to remember something. Like maybe if it's not them trying to remember where they came from, they're trying to remember how they did something. Because somebody could have did whatever this is. They could have done this before. But whatever they did, they might not did it at the right time. And then something could have possibly caused a curse, all right? Or if it ain't a curse yet, it's going to be a curse. Or like maybe it's already like turned into that, because somebody might not have did something the same way they did it last time. And I don't know. That's what I'm getting with. I don't know. Because even though, what's the card? Combination. Even though carbonation didn't come out, I feel like there is some element of black magic or something, because you got the curse card that came out first. Next would be dreams that came out. Dreams is A Nightmare on Elm Street, 1984. Dreams is 84. Nightmare on Elm Street. It says everybody's got a dream. All right. It says dreams tell stories. Listen. Yeah. So and then again, like I said, the guy has the number 10 on his shirt, and then he's calling the female. So it's something about somebody having a dream. I don't know if it's the male that had a dream or the female, or somebody had some type of bad dream. Because, you know, the Nightmare on Elm Street is not, that's definitely like a night, somebody could have nightmares, or could have had a nightmare. Maybe somebody could have had some type of how you say, like premonition, or I'm getting somebody having a nightmare of somebody passing away or something, or somebody trying to do something in somebody's dream, or vice versa. You got the weird jumble of dream logic can feel beyond our control, almost as though someone else is pulling the strings. It can be unclear where we are or how we've arrived there, but a surreal turn can cue what's really happening, and a lucid chance to turn our back on the stuff of nightmares. So, cause somebody, I'm getting something about like some type of astral travel too, or something, or somebody doing something in the state of sleep to do something. Yeah, cause it says the weird jumble of dream logic can feel beyond our control, almost as though someone else is pulling the strings. So somebody could have did something in the state of the dream, sleep, or state to control something, or to control someone else. All right. You also have fire that came out, but that came out sideways, or it came out crossing the three cards: midnight, earth, and dreams. Med. Yeah, something about med. Because M-E-D, that's med. So, or meth. I don't know. I'm seeing that too, meth. But I know meth is spelled M-A-T-H. So something about med could be significant, like a medicine. Something is significant about a feminine that's not showing their face or something, or something about hiding face, or about them being connected to whatever this is, them possibly being behind doing something in the dream state to control somebody else. Fire, which it came out sideways. It's giving like, because it is it's being, it's being said in other people readings too, like people is doing a lot. But it's just like you got to make sure you be talking about who you directing that to. 4114 on the recording, like who is actually really doing that, because a lot of people be trying to say what somebody doing, and they don't even know that for fact what somebody is doing. I feel like if you could tell if somebody's doing something by what, like the actions and what ends up happening, like, or well, like real specific thing. I don't know, like things happening around that person, or in the area or something where they live at. I don't know. It's just like people be trying to say people be doing certain stuff, and I feel like you could. I don't know. I don't know if you would have to be somebody that's spiritually woke or not to really see, or I feel like too you would like actually have to be there. Like you would physically have to be there, but whatever. Anyways, the other card is fire. So let's see. Fire came out crossing, which is the Frankenstein movie. All right, that came out in 1931. It says roar. It says roar. I guess that's the noise I feel like Frankenstein would make. Um, so I'm gonna read the up and reverse, or the upright and reverse. It says, "Let it all come down. Something new will arise." That's upright, and then reverse. It says, "Dig in. Defend your castle from its stony keep." All right. So this card normally don't come out. I rarely have fire come out. So it says in the middle, it says, "It wasn't your decision to burn everything down. Misunderstanding, miscommunication, assumption of the worst, fear, ignorance. This is the kindling, and while it can take a village to really stack up all of that. Excuse me. Once a person puts a torch to it, it all end up in flames. Consider though that the fire can also bring rebirth. An ash nourished forest grows again and mark a new beginning." Hmm. I feel like Frankenstein. Something about James Well. That's the person who made the Frankenstein movie, or something about James Well. That's James. It says James Well, 1931. Um, I feel like somebody didn't know, because there definitely could have been something about some misunderstanding, miscommunication, assumption. Yeah, again, I feel like somebody, they may have not. So somebody could have did something before. They may not have known how to do it, because the fire card, that's what I'm trying to get. Like the fire, I mean, yeah, the fire with the Frankenstein. Because it says, "Let it all come down, something new will arise." And then reverse, it says, "Dig in, defend your castle from its stony keep." So somebody either could be defending something and then also like going against it or something. Um, or maybe this is how this masculine energy is feeling. Like they're in limbo how they feel about what I said in the beginning. I know what they did, so maybe that could be what that fire card is representing. Because again, upright it says, let it all come down, something new will arise. And then reverse it says, dig in, defend your castle from its stony keep. Yeah, I feel like this masculine energy could be kind of like in this energy, like they don't know what to believe. Like, because you do see, it does say misunderstanding, miscommunication, assumption of the worst, fear, ignorance. This is the kindling. And while it can take a village to really stack all of that up, once a person puts a torch to it, it'll all end up in flames. Consider, though, that fire can also bring rebirth. An ash-nourished forest grows again and mark a new beginning. Because I feel like he don't want something about whatever this is, however this goes. He wants something to go up in flame, but then necessarily he don't. This masculine energy, like he wants something to be what I'm getting, lit a fire or something. Like he wants something to be lit a fire, lit a blaze. Like as far as I feel like something coming out, because like something is not all the truth, or something is not all the truth, or something is not all being said. Let's see. Yeah, look. I'm telling you. Back of the deck, I forgot to read that one. Is face. Face. Eyes without a face. This came out in 1960. It says, scars are earned. Don't hide them. You're more beautiful than ever. And then behind that, you got grief. So right off the bat, I'm not even playing. Something about a girlfriend. I see D-O what? D-O-I? D-O-I-S. Do is. So there's something about a female, like I said. There's something about a female. They could have thought this person was a divine feminine or something, but really they not. Like maybe they're fighting with themselves now about that. Like damn. Yeah, because again it says whoever this person is that has a face but don't have no eyes or something. This is somebody who this is what this was them earning some type of scars for something that they did. I'm getting earning some type of stripes. At what cost are we concerned with the judgment and attention of others? Question mark. Are we saving face for ourselves or for those close to us? Question mark. Mirrors can be blackened, reflections averted, but we are who we are. And only by seeing ourselves truly can we be set free. So basically, this person don't see themselves, so they're not able to set themselves free because they allow themselves to be a part of something. Yeah, that they're holding on to. They're holding on to this. They're hiding this. They're hiding this from a community. They're hiding this from people that whoever they're in this group with, these people that they're trying to it says, are we saving face for ourselves or for those close to us? They're trying to save face for these people that's close to them, who they trying to have this Four of Wands with, or who they trying to front for this Four of Wands energy for. Yeah, Four of Wands, King of Cups, Page of Swords, Knight of Wands, the Lovers in Gemini, Seven of Swords. I seen the Ace of Swords slightly before I was about to put the deck back together. Clarified curse. Or actually, let's use the Major Arcana deck. Let's use that. So clearly there's somebody of feminine energy, female energy, that is basically somebody that ain't got no damn eyes. Eyes without a face. But they could be viewed as somebody that is beautiful. Yeah, because they attached to the devil in Capricorn. Or something about them attaching this masculine energy to them. Like, I don't know, the devil in Capricorn to the Emperor in Aries. But let's see. Clarify the curse for this energy. I know what they did. Damn. Right off the bat, you got the Moon, Pisces, the Empress, Taurus. So the Empress coming out again. The Moon in Pisces. Something about this curse. The Moon in Pisces with the curse. And then you have the Empress and Taurus coming out. Back of the deck, you got what? The Sun in Leo. Something could be being enlightened or exposed that's hidden about this Empress energy. Yeah, the High Priestess in reverse with Cancer. To the Justice in Libra. Clarify Midnight in reverse. I know what they did for this energy out here. I know what they did. Clarify the Midnight in reverse. You got the Chariot in Cancer. I was supposed to been like this, but my bad. I definitely meant to like that earlier. Clarify Earth. I know what they did. Clarify Earth for this energy out here. I know what they did. We got the Star in Aquarius. Clarify Dreams. I know what they did. Clarify Dreams for this energy. I know what they did. You got the World, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio energy. You also have the Lovers and Gemini that came out to the Tower in Aquarius at the back of the deck. The World, again, the other World card was turned in towards the Temperance card. Okay, so I'm actually put the Fire card, I'm going to put it up here. Even though I know that it came out sideways, I'm going to put it up here. And then, what do we need to see to clarify the Fire coming out crossing? I know what they did. Can we get one card to clarify the Fire coming out crossing? We had the Death in reverse, all right, in Scorpio to the Devil in Capricorn showing back up again. The Death in Scorpio reverse, the Devil in Capricorn, the Hermit in Virgo, the Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy, the Strength in Leo to the Hangman in Pisces, the World, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio energy to the Temperance in Sagittarius. Hold on a minute. Alright, so I'm going to use this other, excuse me, I'm going to use this other tarot deck now. And I do have, because of the nature of this reading, or the energy of this reading, I do have a white candle lit. Alright, so as I was coming back on, the Ten of Wands came out. We had the Three of Swords at the back of the deck. Before the Three of Swords was back there, it was the, it was another Wands card. I think the Hierophant is sticking out from the top of the deck. Clarified curse with the moon in Pisces for this energy. I know what they did. We got the Ace of Wands. The curse was this group or these people. Yeah, look, the Emperor to the Magician. They did this to an emperor. Because again, I told you what I heard the males masculine say. I know what they did. They took action to do something. Maybe this was during one of the moon cycles, or this was at night, or this was, again, it could have been before midnight, because the midnight card came out in reverse. Curse was, no good can come of this. Steer clear. So there's no good that can come of this. Yeah, in regards to how these individuals, this group, whatever they want to be called, in regards to them getting this Six of Wands. Six of Wands, Ten of Cups, to the world. The Wheel of Fortune, King of Pentacles. I'm going to try my best not to cry in this reading, because it's, yeah. Yep. I'm going to try my best to keep it together. Clarify midnight in reverse with the Chariot and Cancer. I know what they did. Clarify midnight with the Chariot. Clarify midnight in reverse with the Chariot. I know what they did. So something about a Pisces, Cancer, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio energy could be significant. We have the Eight of Swords in the upright to the Death in Scorpio. I'm going to leave both of them. Somebody could, a Queen of Pentacles. Somebody might end up losing somebody else, or this person could end up losing, I don't know, their life. I don't know, or somebody around them. I don't know. You got Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Wands to the Five of Swords to the Four of Wands. Midnight in reverse, it again was the Gremlins movie. It says, what's your equivalent of a midnight snack? So somebody looked at this as equivalent as to like a midnight snack, but it's like, again, I said something about how they did something, because maybe they could have been definitely working with this King of Swords. This King of Swords could have been instructing them how to do something with this crow, this bat, and this owl that came up that was actually on the other card. Yeah, King of Swords to the Three of Cups. The Hierophant. So he's part of this Hierophant energy. And he's part of doing some type of work or whatever the hell he did, or however the hell he did it. King of Swords, Three of Cups, the Hierophant to the Eight of Pentacles. But what's coming in for this Queen of Pentacles is, or this King of Swords, somebody, one of these people, I don't know, something, I don't know. Because you literally have the Eight of Swords that came out with the Death card in Scorpio. So whoever this person is, they could either be a Cancer sign, or something about a Cancer sign could be significant. Or if it's not them passing away, it's just they're going to be in their head mentally, or I'm going to say 3D wise or spiritually, whatever how you want to say it, they're going to be in their head about whoever this Cancer sign is. I mean, that don't have to be their sun sign. That could be whatever placement in that person's chart, or maybe this could be placement in their chart. I don't know, but yep. So it's like I'm getting something about an eye for eye or something like that. Because, again, this masculine, he said, I know what they did. I guess he's saying like he know what they did in regards to how he ended up basically, because he, this is what I said. The death card came out in the first spread, so Six of Swords, Knight of Cups, death card. So he know how they went about doing that. He know how something about getting offered, like him giving off him somebody giving him something or something. I don't know, something like that. I see 11:44 on the alarm clock. Like somebody giving him something, giving this masculine something, and then they walking off, or they leaving him, and then coming back to check on him later, or something like that. Because again, like it says med, you got M, earth, and you got dreams. Something about medication or some type of pill or something is significant. Clarify earth with the star and Aquarius. I know what they did. Clarify earth with the star and Aquarius. The Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is something about 9 months ago, or something about 9 months. Like this could have been being planned for 9 months, or whatever. You got the Nine of Cups, which also represents like the month of September, and you had the Hermit and Virgo at the back of the deck. To the Knight of Wands, to the Ace of Pentacles, to the Ten of Wands. I also see the Three of Swords behind that. Whatever this death was, this because maybe this person ended up having some type of immediate, like if it wasn't something with the sleep, this person could have had some type of something with the heart. I'm getting. Clarify dreams with the world for this energy. I know what they did. Oh, that came out slow. You got the King of Swords with the Three of Cups. He came back out with the Three Cups. That's crazy. You got the Hierophant at the back of the deck again. Clarify curse again with the Moon in Pisces. I know what they did. Clarify curse with the Moon in Pisces. I know what they did. You got the Nine of Pentacles coming out in the reverse. It's a glare. Nine of Pentacles in reverse to the Page of Pentacles. Whatever this is, because now it's like it's wrapped up in a curse because of basically, I don't know if it's because how they went about doing it, or because somebody did something and they didn't do it a way they did it before, or something like that. That's what I was getting earlier, but something about that Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Or somebody did it because they was in the Nine of Pentacles. They took the action to do this because they was in the Nine of Pentacles, so they wanted to come out of the Nine of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles at the back of the deck, Three of Pentacles, Queen of Cups to the Five of Pentacles. Clarify Midnight in reverse to the Chariot and Cancer for this energy. I know what they did. Clarify Midnight in reverse to the Chariot and Cancer. I know what they did. Clarify Midnight in reverse to the... We got the Six of Swords. I'm telling you, the devil. What the... Wow. So, yeah. I'm getting that. So that was the death card with the Eight of Swords. So it went from the Eight of Swords to the Six of Swords. But it's... So it's like... So the masculine passed away because he could have been entrapped in his head. And somebody knew that because it involved some type of something spell, curse, something or whatever, left this person alone, this masculine alone. So, or combination is left this person to be by themselves because they was in the Eight of Swords energy, and then also because some type of med was used also. So it's a combination. And then they plan to leave afterwards. Maybe even six weeks afterwards they plan to leave, or this is what they was planning on, how they was going to do this 6 weeks before, or how they was going to leave after all of this, after everything got done and everything, 6 weeks after. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. Clarify Earth with the Fool in Aquarius. I know what they did. Clarify the Earth with Fool in Aquarius for this energy out here. Damn. You got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Again, yeah, somebody wanted to come out as the Five of Pentacles, and they got offered to. Knight of Cups, the Chariot in Cancer, only to have regret, only to be in regret, or going to be in regret. Like, what? Over a relationship, their union, their foundation. All right, I don't know, because something could change. Or you got the Knight of Cups, the Chariot in Cancer, Five of Cups, Judgment in Leo to the Four of Wands. Because maybe they didn't even get this fulfillment, like I said, like they thought they was going to get. Or I don't know if I say that yet, because something about confusion about a King of Cups, or there's confusion now about a King of Cups, Five of Swords, King of Cups, the Wheel, King of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Three of Swords, Eight of Wands, the Ace of Cups, Six of Wands, Ten of Cups, and I also see the Star in Aquarius. So there could be something about a King of Cups and a King of Pentacles. I'm getting foolish. This is foolish. Very foolish. Very stupid. Clarify dreams. Six of Pentacles. So there was definitely some exchange between this Three of Cups energy, but it could be causing them a burden now. Yeah, about this Ace of Pentacles. They could have got a message, bad news about this Ace of Pentacles, or receiving this Ace of Pentacles, or whatever this is. I don't know. Or because of a relationship, or because them not receiving something because of a relationship, or having to do with a relationship, or because how somebody worked together or something. I don't know. Clarify curse with the Moon and Pisces for this energy out here. I know what they did. Clarify curse with the Moon and Pisces. You got the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune came out with the King of Pentacles and Three of Wands. We got the Ten of Wands. He's waiting for somebody to be burdened like they did him, or this is what the masculine saying. Yep, over this Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, the Sun in Leo, the Empress in Taurus, the Nine of Wands, Page of Swords, the Hangman, Justice in Libra, the Temperance in Sagittarius, Ten of Pentacles. Clarify Midnight in reverse with the Chariot and Cancer in regards to this energy out here. I know what they did. Clarify Midnight. We got the Four of Cups. Yeah, this definitely has something to do with this this masculine being in a state of, like, you know, Because you got literally the Eight of Swords, Death card, Six of Swords. Now you have the Four of Cups. Hierophant is at the back of the deck again. So again, it was like he was in a state of, in his head, while also something with meds being significant. I see 110 on the recording. Two of Wands to the Two of Cups. While the something about a partnership at a distance, or something distance near, like somebody was waiting to get news about something, waiting to get news about this chaos or something. Or it could be, I feel like this, whoever is connected to this masculine, they're trying to block off something, make an illusion about something, about the action that was took for this masculine to be not amongst the living anymore. But it could definitely be something else, something that I'm missing, that I'm not saying. But you had the Two of Wands, Two of Cups, Five of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, King of Wands, the World, Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, the Strength in Leo, Ace of Cups, Six of Wands, Ten of Cups. Okay, so it's 11:55 on the alarm clock. Like, did somebody want the same sex or something like that? We got the Hangman to the Justice in Libra coming out. Clarify Earth with the Fool in Aquarius. Two of Cups turns over again. Five of Wands. So there was some type of chaos, competition, fighting, argument of energy, whatever, over a relationship or partnership, or who somebody wanted to be with, or if somebody wanted to be with the same sex, the opposite sex, something. Six of Wands. Clarify Earth with the Fool in Aquarius for this energy. I know what they did. We got the Eight of Wands. Somebody expected to get fast success out of this, fast victory celebrations out of this energy, because you literally have Earth, Fool in Aquarius, Nine of Cups, Five of Pentacles in reverse to the Eight of Wands, King of Wands at the back of the deck. The Five of Cups falls out. Five of Cups to the Queen of Swords at the back of the deck. Clarify dreams to the world. You had the Knight of Swords with the Page of Cups, Nine of Wands. Excuse me. There was some rush of communications to get this done, or get this in order, or something like that. Ten of Pentacles, the High Priestess in Cancer, the Knight of Cups, Three of Swords, the Emperor to the Tower in Aquarius. That's what I'm getting. The Tower in Aquarius to the Eight of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Ten of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Hangman, Pisces, King of Cups, King of Wands, the World. So maybe there could be something about other masculines connected or something, somehow, some way. These could be people that's part of that Hierophant energy too, I feel like. Yeah, that's the truth. Ace of Swords, Nine of Wands. That just fell out. Clarify, let's do one more row I'm going to do one more from this deck. Clarify Curse with the Moon in Pisces. Two of Cups. Two of Cups come out with the Five of Wands. And it's like I'm trying to make sure I try to separate the cards, but I had this deck for a minute, so they like kind of like, not necessarily, I'm not feeling like they're sticking together, but so they, I guess these was meant to come out together. You got the Two of Cups with the Five of Wands, so there definitely was something could have been hidden about a relationship because of what they was invested in, working in. Three of Pentacles to the Seven of Pentacles at the back of the deck, which equals the Ten of Pentacles. Or because somebody was working with family, or something with family, how family was working together, or something like that. I don't know. So there's definitely some kind of chaos, competition, argument energy going on. Or there, yeah, there's just some aspect of Five of Wands that's connected to this Two of Cups. And maybe this is why this was done, or this could be something, or it could be that Five of Wands could be something else. The World, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio energy. Clarify the Moon in Pisces to the Chariot. I know what they did. Clarify the Moon in reverse to the Chariot in Cancer. I know what they did. Clarify the Moon in Pisces. Clarify the Midnight in reverse to the Chariot in Cancer. I know what they did. You got the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles to the Two of Wands. I'm going to take the Eight of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles. So somebody chose to do this. Somebody at a distance chose to do this, or they work with somebody at a distance. Could have been a Queen of Pentacles at a distance. You got Two of Wands, Three of Pentacles. You got Two of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Five of Swords, Queen of Swords, Strength card in Leo, Seven of Swords, Six of Cups, Queen of Cups, the Magician, Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords. And then behind the Nine of Swords was the Queen of Wands. Clarify, yeah, Hangman in Pisces, King of Cups. Clarify Earth with the Fool in Aquarius. I know what they did. Damn, that slew out. You got the Hierophant. Sorry, I had to itch my leg. Shoot. I need me a new setup. I need a new setup, new location. I need all of that. Yeah, something that's what something about that could be significant. Why I just said that, but may or may not be significant. Somebody felt like doing this was going to Five of Cups, but it's something about regret, or maybe it didn't never happen, or they had to risk or take the chance with something with losing a relationship, but somebody could be in regret about that now because maybe it didn't go the way they wanted to. I'm trying to see what Earth is again. Earth is, yeah, remember where you came from. Yeah, because I feel like somebody, when I said in the beginning of the video, started doing it, reading the spread, like somebody could have did something, but maybe they felt like they didn't do it the same way they did the last time, because maybe they haven't gotten what they thought they was going to get by someone, if this do have something to do with somebody being passed over, like somebody losing their life, or this being some type of energy where a relationship, someone feeling like they have to sacrifice whatever the relationship, platonic, business, romance, whatever, family, friend, whatever, like somebody feel like they didn't get what what they put into, and now it could cause them to be wrapped up in a curse. All right, because the curse is the first card that came out. Midnight is next in reverse, with Earth and Dreams in the upright. Yeah, the Sun in Leo is at the back of the deck. To the Queen of Cups, Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy. To the Ten of Swords. Clarify dreams with the world. I know what they did. For this energy out here, clarify dreams with the world. I know what they did. You have the King of Cups. The Sun in Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody did this because they was all in their feelings, or they did this because of the King of Cups. Because the King of Cups was attached to this Hierophant, and that's what the King of Cups wanted them to do or something. And it could have definitely caused some type of friction with that Two of Cups and the Five of Wands. It could have caused some friction for that Empress energy, or one of them other people that came up in the beginning of the spread that I started. The pre-spread, which had the King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, that Knight of Cups come out. Something could be being exposed or enlightened already, if it haven't already. Maybe this could be being enlightened to somebody. Yeah, look, something about a relationship. Somebody could have been hiding who they could have been being with one person, but hiding the fact that they was with somebody else. So they sacrificed one person, but was with somebody else behind the scenes or something like that. I don't know. Or for somebody else, or because I'm getting something about feelings. Something about feelings with that King of Cups. Because I feel like something about his feelings is, you see the King of Cups, and he has like this boat sailing all the way in the background. So I feel like his feelings is not there anymore or something about whatever this relationship is. Something could have changed. Or something about the dream state. Because you got the dreams with the world. And then you have the Three of Cups. Six of Pentacles. So oh no, wait, it's the King of Swords. So you had the King of Swords. I forgot the two cards came out with that one. King of Swords, Three of Cups, Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and then you had the King of Cups. So this Knight of Swords could be the King of Cups, or those could be two separate people. What just fell out? Knight of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles. Maybe this is slowly starting to come out, or something slowly starting to come out, unravel, or about why the masculine was like, I know what they did. Or those is like the main people. Those could be the main people that's part of this, why this masculine is saying, I know what they did. Because you have dreams, the world, King of Swords, Three of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, King of Cups. So these two kings was rushing to do this. 12:07 on the alarm clock. Because they wanted to come out of some type of Nine of Pentacles in reverse, Five of Pentacles in reverse. Or they wanted to come out of the Nine of Pentacles in reverse to be in the Five of Pentacles in reverse. I'm getting something about bring something down. Yeah, because you literally got Nine of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Swords, Five of Pentacles in reverse to the Six of Pentacles. I didn't even see that till now. Bring something down, or yeah. And then I'm getting that whole thing, the card that said, yeah, Nafaza, whatever. Remember where you came from. That's what it says in the upright. The middle part says, staying connected to where we come from can offer feelings of safety and comfort when we wander. A tangible element we can carry with us can be nourishing and bring with it a centered sense of self as we strike out into unfamiliar environments. Keeping home close to the heart insulates us from hostile energies, especially when we are subject to being cast in a harsh light. So yeah, these mother effers don't want to be cast in a harsh light about what this is, because yeah, the death, yeah, they don't want to be cast in a harsh light about, I feel like, a death and something ending in regards to them. Death in reverse, the devil in Capricorn, the hermit in Virgo, the magician Gemini Virgo, to the strength in Leo, the hangman in Pisces, the world Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio energy, to the temperance in Sagittarius, the sun in Leo, the empress in Taurus, to the lovers in Gemini, the high priestess in Cancer, the fool in Aquarius, the judgment in Leo, justice in Libra, the Hierophant in Taurus, the Tower in Aquarius, the Wheel of Fortune, to the Emperor in Aries at the top of the deck. But that's probably why fire came out sideways, or crossing, I mean. Yeah, fire, Frankenstein. Upright, let it all come down, something new will arise. Reverse, dig in, defend your castle from its stony keep. So I feel like these King of Swords and this King of Cups, they could know each other or know of each other. Or they could know each other, know of each other, or they definitely is connected to this Hierophant. Because the Eight of Pentacles is next to the Hierophant, next to the King of Cups. But yeah, I just feel like the Earth card is also giving me like earthly possessions, materialistic earthly possession type stuff. That's what I'm getting. I don't know. Maybe it could be something else too with them two. I don't know. Who knows? Ain't no telling at this point with people these days. Ain't no freaking telling. I want to use my Oracle basket, but I also want to use the mixed Oracle. I did kind of want to use the Kipperish deck and the Kipper deck, but the Tarot and the Oracle. But I think I'm gonna just go with these. The deck, the other deck, just split back to the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, the Kipperish deck with the Kipper deck. I call the other one the Kipper deck, but it's the Tarot and the Oracle that I mixed together from the same person that I got that deck from. Let's see what this is gonna say. Alright, so this one gonna be kind of long. Alright, subscribe, like, comment, share if you are still watching this. Alright, not really sure how long people be watching these, but I'm still gonna record them anyway. So clarify curse with Moon and Pisces. I know what they did. Clarify. Dang, could we stay on the table though? We got water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio flying out. We also have Researcher in reverse. We got Redeemer at the back of the deck. Clarify Midnight with the Cherry and Cancer. I know what they did. Can we get one card to clarify that? Midnight in reverse to the Cherry and Cancer. I know what they did. We got Good Aliens. Good Aliens came out with Shopping Mall. AS or SA. I'm going to take Good Aliens, I guess. But we do have the Devil at the back of the deck. I see learner. I see perilous realm sticking from the top of the deck. Clarify Earth with the Fool in Aquarius. I know what they did. Clarify Earth with Fool in Aquarius. We got fireman, bard, and police station. Fireman, bard, and police station. Fireman, sacrifice, outline, sacrifice, and extinguish. Then you have bard, BPS, SPB. Outline, epic tales, and legends. So something could have definitely, I see forest cabin and not happy. Something definitely could have been about a sacrifice, all right? Or extinguishing something. Clarify dreams. Yeah, memories wanted to come out. Clarify dreams with the world. I know what they did. Clarify dreams with the world. Fear of commitment. Something about fear of commitment. Spiritual gifts, I see. Dang, fear of commitment came out with a whole bunch of cards. We got drug poison behind it, though. Drug poison behind it. Inside, you got learner, perilous realm, runaway, sweet talk, museum, dancer, and you have elevator. Clarify curse with Moon and Pisces. I know what they did. Musician just came out, but you also have mountains that came out with fairy tale. I see motherfucker. That's what I see with mountain and fairy tale. Yeah, something was definitely a fairy, a tale, a phony trickster, illusion. All right, in regards to this energy, in regards to this curse. Curse was, I can't seem to remember what that one was. Curse was no good can come of this, steer clear. Wow. So somebody could be trying to run for the mountains now, or run like hide to the mountains, or run to the mountains. I see. So fairy tale came out. You got party at the back of the deck. I see butcher from the top of the deck. I see financial center, and musician came out in the reverse, but it was supposed to be in the upright. Clarify midnight with chariot and cancer in regards to I know what they did. Clarify midnight in reverse with the chariot. Thank you for the one card. We got party coming out. Good aliens party. Something about AP or PA. A father, like I said, that father figure, or something about Pennsylvania could be significant. I don't know why I'm getting Pennsylvania, but I think that's the abbreviations for Pennsylvania is PA. Also, Queen Bee just came out with the sky. In the back of the deck, you have school. Clarify dreams with the star in Aquarius. I know what they did. You got airport. They came out with I love you. So something about the airport. I see as fuck, or something about FA. Somebody initials could be FA. Or I'm getting somebody be saying somebody have a fat bottom. I see I love you, and then I see farmer. Dating is in reverse. Some of these, I don't know why some of my cards in reverse, but whatever. Clarify dreams with the world. I know what they did. We got homeless, unemployment, solitude. So I don't know if they are now, but this King of Cups, King of Swords, something about them with homeless, or they could. It says unemployment, solitude, hunger, bankruptcy, wandering, but I outlined unemployment and solitude We got bustling hub at the back of the deck. I also see Justice, which I wrote Libra. Talks about relationship balance. I also see lies sticking out, hospital sticking out, excuse me, fairy tale sticking out, phony trickster illusion. So there's some type of phony trickster illusion about something with the hospital. Someone going to the hospital, whether they made it or not, like, you know, whether they made it alive or not. Something about that could be significant. Clarified curse with the moon in Pisces again. I know what they did. Rapper singer came out with perversion. We got the C at the back of the deck. So I wrote rapper on there, but singer was already on there, but that came out with that. I didn't outline nothing on here, but I must say something about hearts, emotion, performance could be significant, but I'm going to keep the rapper, singer card and put perversion back. Clarify midnight in reverse with Chariot and Cancer for this energy out here. Alright, that's a lot of cards. We got Love Child came out on top of Homeless. That was face down. You also have Lake that came out in reverse with he or she saw all of those messages. So those two came out in reverse. Waters, reflections. Yeah, look. Something about somebody's emotions. You got the Ace of Cups or love at the back of the deck. I see jail sticking out. I see living in the moment. I see Redeemer. I also see top of the deck love message, and on top of that is government building. Clarify Earth with the Fool and Aquarius. I know what they did. Clarify that. Scorching lands I see. You got Stranger. Scorching lands came out with a couple other cards. Jealousy and Avenger. Or there's more than 3. You got Scorched lands, Beach. You got Jealousy and then Avenger. Memory, resolve, hatred, plotting. But I underlined resolve and plotting. And look, you got that at the back of the deck again. Top of the deck is a parking lot. Spot and parking. Clarify dreams in the world. I know what they did. Supermarket came out with living room. SL or LS. Shopping, variety, fresh, comfortable, family. Somebody wanted to be comfortable. That's okay. That's why the 9 of Pentacles was going from the 9 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles in reverse to the 6 of Pentacles in the upright. I'm gonna keep supermarket and living room. Something about SL or LS could be significant. Back of the deck, you have turning your back. Yeah, like I said, somebody definitely could have turned their back on this masculine energy, who I said in the beginning, that's the person that's saying, I know what they did. Clarify curse with the moon in Pisces. Dang. You got school, crime of passion. Oh, it's alright. What? I don't know what this is about, but I'm going to take, what was the first one? College or school? So this, whoever this person is, they was studying, like, something about studying something. I'm not necessarily getting school, but, yeah, crime of passion and I don't know. Something about CS or SC could be significant. I don't know why those two was coming out together. And then we have accident at the back of the deck. Somebody wanted to make something look like an accident. We got love, hate. Clarify midnight in reverse with Cancer and Chariot. Clarify midnight in reverse with the Cancer and Chariot. I know what they did. Yeah. Somebody wanted to make something look like an accident, but it wasn't because it just came out in reverse. Yeah, they wanted to paint the picture that this, what I was saying in the beginning in regards to this masculine, when I said he could have been in the Eight of Swords. Yeah, look, family just came out with a family, trap, and that. Back of the deck, you have court. So it was made to look like they wanted to eye themselves, but in actuality, somebody was doing some damn magic spell work or whatever, along with something with meds could be significant. This is how they got this person to do. This is how they got this to happen. But they're trying to make it look like it was an eye, or it was an accident, and it wasn't an accident because it came out back out in the reverse. Clarify Earth with the Fool in Aquarius. I know what they did. Yes, I'm telling you, it ain't come back in bold. And then whoever did the shit, that however it went, the Six of Swords just came out. Something about an SUV could be significant. I see goodbye. I see rapper. I see fairy tale. All of that from the top of the deck. All that sticking up from the top of the deck. You got SUV because I wrote SUV in reverse for this card. Eye with the Six of Swords. If the card come out in reverse, it would be somebody not having a eye, but it was made to look like that. And how whatever they walked up, something about a stranger is, I don't know who the stranger is. So the stranger could be this King of Cups or this King of Swords, or this could be about this stranger, or something about a stranger is significant to this energy. Again, the pre-spread had all these different people coming out, so it's definitely giving a lot of people involved in this energy. I see SUV in reverse, home, park, cemetery, getting readings, magician, I miss you, justice, educator, post office, caregiver, which talks about support, companion, health, assistance, guidance, supervision. Top of the deck, you have rapper sticking out, or I put hood famous or celebrity. What else? Behind that, you got fairy tale. I see the gambler card, like a risk, take a risk, gamble, whatever. I see that. You got feminine. So I'm telling you, this person, this how they felt, or they was made to feel like that. They was made to feel like that. Clarify dreams with the world. I know what they did. Clarify dreams with the world. It's like they could have been trapped in their own, in their head. That's what I'm getting with the dreams card. Clarify dreams with the world. You got ninja, and then you have workspace, NW or WN, environment, creative zone, technology, still or stilling. You got post office at the back of the deck. I see SEX, love, reckless XEX or love. I see educator, I love you, church. Top of the deck, you have caregiver, support, supervision, health, companion, guidance, assistance. We're going to do this side one more time. This could have actually happened to more than one person. I'm not going to say if this happened the same way, but I don't know. Yeah, somebody don't want me to say that. Like, this could have happened to somebody else like this, but not necessarily exactly the same way. Clarify curse with the moon in Pisces. I know what they did. You got beach. Every time I see that now, I'm getting like the BITCH word. I'm sorry, but we got redeemer at the back of the deck. I see luxury boutique. Oh, he or she saw all of those messages. Knight, Two of Cups. The C, top of the deck is animal shaman. Hold on, I gotta drink something. It was like these people was thirsty to do this. Yeah. Ex addiction just came out with marriage, wedding, my way or the highway, turning your back, careers, social media, abuse, neglect. This all came out together with Redeemer at the back of the deck. Clarify Midnight with the Chariot for this energy. I know what they did. Clarify Midnight with the Chariot in Cancer. We have Barb. Yeah, it's not an accident, and somebody definitely got a lot of tells about this type of stuff. Yeah, look, home at the back of the deck, which I wrote, it's like the Four of Pentacles. I see ship, excuse me, SH, researcher, truth, study, experiment, security guard, keeper, watchman. So somebody was, like I said, there was somebody that was like a watch out or something, not necessarily a security guard energy, but somebody that was like a watchman, somebody watching, a lookout. We got Avenger, memory, resolve, hatred, plotting. All right, that's at the top of the deck with egotism, writer, doctor, WD, I see WD or DW, H, heartbreak place, loss, grief, heartbreak. All right. Clarify, train just came out. Train, okay. Let's do another one because I wasn't expecting that. Something about a player. We got the home sticking out again. Redeemer was at the back of the deck. What's the top? Ex addiction. But let's see. Give me another one for Earth with full in Aquarius for I know what they did. Give me another one. Okay, thanks. We got living in the moment. TL or LT. I'm getting too late or Chariot came out, which is the Traveler card. I wrote it in Cancer. Mystic Haven, True Colors, I Can't Trust You. So I feel like this masculine, whoever he's saying, again, whoever that Cancer sign, he can't trust them. Somebody showed their true colors. Magic hidden. Yeah, something about the magic was hidden. Whatever they did was hidden. MT or TM. No, not me. Shit. Somebody else initials could be TM or MT. But I underline magic with hidden. Somebody hit something about some magic to like, or maybe to try to make it look like somebody else did something and they ain't had no part of it. But there's definitely could be something about a Cancer sign though, because that came out under the Midnight in reverse with the Death in Scorpio, followed by, well, that was the Eight of Swords with the Death in Scorpio. So I don't know. Somebody could be a Cancer sign. I don't know who that is. Where did I leave off? Living in the moment. Clarify the last row. Dreams and we got Tavern flying out. So there's something about drinking. Forest at the back of the deck. I see Coach at the back of sticking out. Government sticking out from the top of the deck. What about so workspace and tavern? WT or TW? What about tavern with the dream and the world for I know what they did? Temple. Temple just came out. Spiritual guidance. Heartbreak place at the back of the deck. I just seen, what was that? Yeah, doctor behind that. Writer. And egotism. And behind that you got beach again. Every time I keep seeing beach now, I be thinking of the BITCH word. Like, I don't know why. Yeah, because somebody was blindly following through with something, though. And then they're not happy. Somebody's not happy now. We got not happy memories. Cult. Shocking news. No strings. Home. I'm telling you, oh wow. So somebody was like definitely with somebody else and they said some. It's like, what's the movies I be watching? I was trying to get the last time the other reading I see 1, 2, 3 or 4. I see 12:34, but I see 1, 2, 3. So home. Oh yeah, oh yeah, wow. And then that was behind that. And then we got scorching lands, backstab. So yeah, somebody got backstabbed by somebody else because of a relationship or what I was gonna say. It's Tubi movies, right? I think that's what I'm trying to think of. Tubi movies. This sound like a Tubi movie, but in real life though. That's what I'm getting. So I started to, when I was pulling the cards earlier in the beginning, I saw these right at first. The 12th house talks about shadow self, unconscious, secrets, fears, dreams, hidden desires, fantasies, addiction. Healing yourself was in reverse. And we got something about a botched BBL. What else do we need to see from this basket in regards to, I know what they did. It says they are of the dark. This is why come up against one, come up, what did I write? They are of the dark. This is why come up against in numbers to 1. All right. So this could be in connection to that other reading I just did. Yeah. Something about a medical event. I see sorority. What else in regards to this energy with this masculine saying, I know what they did. Something about boundaries. Skeptic. Targeted. Behind boundaries. Hold on. Bedrock. Escape song. Okay. So I seen boundaries. Targeted. But what's behind that? We got skeptic. I also saw. Somebody could be skeptic of readers, spiritual people versus religion, non-believer, psychic, clairvoyance, different clairvoyances, spiritual practices. All right. I also seen Bedrock by Young Money featuring Lloyd. All right. So something about the song or the title of the song can be significant. We got Nothing in This World by Kiki White featuring Avant. So something about that song or something about the songs or the title of the songs could be significant. We got Escape, Who Can I Run To? I see Honeymoon Phase. We got Keep Your Head Up by Tupac. We got The Rain, Super Duper Fly featuring, by Missy Elliott. Let's see what else. Yeah, I see Stand on Your Own Two, Not My Two. Alright, that's my personal little thing, phrase or saying or whatever. What else? Something about an open field. Something about an open field. We got Hell is at home with the other person. Still in government PO male. We got sexual attraction and energy is on max. What else in regards to this energy? I know what they did. We got repetitive, Uranus, originality, innovation, change, uniqueness, transcendence, individuality, genius, collective. We got the self-esteem in reverse. So something about low self-esteem. I see LGBTQ+. What else? I see North Carolina. I see college student. I see bondage, playing in your energy. Backstab. Oh, that came out behind that. So I see North Carolina. We got bondage, which is like the devil card. We got college student. Living in more than one household. We got playing in your energy. We got really don't like a particular person but acts like them in some sort of way. We got backstab. What else? A person sees what they're doing, but are they going to follow on intuition? We got something unexpected. It's backfiring immediately because of the intent behind it. We got werewolf. You know, werewolf is spiritually, it talks about the duality of human nature, the beast within an inert struggle between good and evil, basically. So if you want to go look up that, go look it up. You got the Two of Cups in the upright. You have arrogant. Something about an evil shrine. Behind that is the Death card in Scorpio in the upright, which talks about transformation, change, self-world, death, rebirth, inevitable cycles, change, new beliefs, and endings. What else in regards to this energy? I know what they did. What else? We got I bet on it. Tell me, groove theory. I really wanted to be with you. Okay, I don't know. I see the all eyes card. We got that card. It's a couple. Something about that. Anything else you want me to see in regards to this energy? I know what they did. I thought you were going to settle as my backup plan. So somebody could have been saying to somebody else in this energy something about scare tactics, 911 operator. We got corporate position. There's going to be a money trail, 911 operator, scare tactics, something broke into something. So that's like somebody breaking into somebody's place or something. Something about a co-worker could be significant. Bumping heads. Energy leveled. Something about an area code. Dishonest. What are trying to hide? I meant to say what are you trying to hide? I think that's what I meant to wrote, right? Excuse me. Question mark, question mark, question mark. What are you trying to hide? Offer that you can't refuse. Jet. Yeah, somebody could have just jet like after something, not necessarily meaning a jet, but they could have just jet after something. Anything else? We got memory erasure. Look it up if you don't know what it is. Lifetime movie energy. We got kitty drama. Alright, let me see. Anything else? I'm trying to make sure to see if anything fell out the basket. Something about a deranged partner though. Company employee. I feel played. So we got company employee or employees. We got deranged partner. These all I was seeing at the top of the basket. We got I feel played. Make sure I need nothing. Okay. I guess nothing fell out. Something about doxing. I don't know. Search for and publish private and or identifying information about a particular individual on the internet, typically with malicious intent. So something about doxing. Anything else for the final and last time? I know what they did. I just seen wife and now I see selfish, but I seen wife also. We got this in The Pleasure Principle by Janet Jackson. So something about that song could be significant. That song came out February 4th, 1986. I see something about a letter and proof of life. I think that's it. And then I do see that. I just picked that up. Something about Chicago. Something about $50 and somebody being in. Oh, okay, I see that too. This could have happened in a past life. I see that. Anything else in regards to, I know what they did. There's energy out here on the table. Working class. Simon says that something about the state of Wyoming imposing limits. 10 seconds. I keep seeing this song, so I guess I gotta take that. Oh, there go to Pennsylvania. I just seen it slightly and I picked that's what it was. Okay, this is all I'm gonna read left. And something about imposing limits. That's sitting right here on top. Alright, so you got $50. Impotent. Stand your ground. Or stand your ground. Past life. So this could be some type of past life energy. These are the terms. We got complacent. Life path mission. Simon says you're just a failure. I'm not going back to jail or prison. We got distinct feature. Working class. Didn't I just put that out there? So is that out here twice? Or did I just say it twice? We got the state of Wyoming. State of Wyoming. We got 10 Seconds by Jasmine Sullivan. We got Open Hand, Empty Promises. We got Yellow Roses, which talks about friendship, joy, happiness, appreciation, courage, inner strength, or even farewell. We got West Virginia. We got Love All, Drake featuring Jay-Z. If you haven't listened to that song, go listen to it. The part that I put is ninjas wanted to kill me and y'all wanted me to be friendly. Nigga wanted sympathy after they wanted to end me. Be the closest to it. Be the very one that envy. Shout out to the family. I don't want no friends no more. Not many understand me. So that's the part that I wrote on the back of here. We got extremists. A person who holds extreme or fanatical political or religious views. We got the state of Pennsylvania. We got fake their death for a new life. Oh, I didn't even know that was behind there. We what else? We got they see you as theirs already, a relationship. Something about a successful man, but I feel like it was in reverse, but whatever. We got the answer no. So there wasn't somebody not a successful man. We got G, the letter G, the first quarter moon. I didn't even know these was all together like that. We got activate urgency, so they just coming out. Active urgency, building risk, commit, free up, plunge, independent, express, promise. All right, I said something about one of the phases of the moon. We got the first quarter moon, and that is what it says on the back. Oh, it fell. We got imposing limits, and the last card is did for financial gain, felt had no other options. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and close this out with the Archangel Oracle basket. Because this one is long. That was the only letter that came out was the letter G. Wonder what's that. What does that symbolize? Guilty. That's what I'm getting right now. Guilty. So we get a few cards to close out this energy. I know what they did. I know what they did. Give me a few cards to close out this energy. I know what they did. I'm going to take the bottom one. Give me a few more. I know what they did. Give me a few more. I know what they did. Give me one more. They know what they did. Alright, so we got the Ten of Swords, Archangel Ten of Swords 17, the Marvelous God. Revelation protects from sadness, gives revelations in dreams. Alright, wow. That's confirmation of dreams coming up at the top. We got Queen of Swords, Archangel Queen of Swords, 38. God, the hope of all the earth. God, the hope of all the earth. Ritual and ceremony can acquire all the treasures of heaven and earth. Archangel 5 of Cups, 43. God, King, and the ruler. Prosperity, destruction of the enemy, and deliverance from bondage. Dang, it's confirmation coming out. 4 of Pentacles, Archangel 4 of Pentacles, 60. God liberating the oppressed. Self-atonement cures mental illness, deliverance from persecution. Alright, that is Archangel 4 of Pentacles. Last one is Archangel 4 of Swords, 41. The God of Trinity, mission protects against slander and impetuous people. Alright, and then at the back of the deck you have Archangel 2 of Wands, the helping God, number 2. Love and wisdom, victory over those who would attack you. Behind that is Archangel Queen of Pentacles, 55. The eternal God, intellectual ludicity provides consolation and compensations. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and close out this reading. I did not meant to make this so long, but that's how it just ends up going. I kind of did want to just use the movies of discussion deck, but I'm not going to use it. So I will close this out. See you later, and I'll see you when I do the next video.